Hello YouTube, my name is Ekuegan, you call me EK. And in today's video, we're going to go over the kinetic stasis fusion called the RIPTIDE. There's been a lot of different questions about it, and people kind of wanted to know what I was going after, so we're going to go through it. This weapon has an absurd amount of different options. So let's go to display real quick. So here, you can kind of see that Bungie gave this gun about 12 rolls in each section. But the good thing about this season is when you reset Crucible once, you end up getting double perks for each thing. I have seen it to where people have 3 options, and I'll show you what I mean by that here soon. This weapon has a lot of great perk combos. So I'm going to go through the ones that I would use and what situation I would use it in. Generally, Deliverance is one of my favorite fusions. It came in, with the Vile Disciple raid. I do run compulsive and choke clip, and I also have a demo choke clip roll that I like. They're both really good. They're both phenomenal. Especially an enhanced demo only takes 4 kills for me to get my grenade back, which is really nice. Or even go for the compulsive thing. The whole reason behind it is choke clip is at the top of the mag. If you can use that, then you're set. Now, RIPTIDE kind of like blows that out of the water because RIPTIDE reminds me of my favorite fusion, which is Cartesian. Cartesian is really good. I mean, I used it in my my Hunter Solo Flawless Dungeon, and it did really well for damage against Kaido. But the neat thing is now I have something in the kinetic slot. This bad boy is going to do 10% more just because it is in the kinetic slot. If you don't know how this works, stasis and kinetic weapons don't have any shield to break, so they do 10% more damage. But then if you have a weapon, if you need to test this out, if you have a weapon that has osmosis on it, right? Shoot a target in the crisp spot, and then throw your grenade, proc osmosis, and you're going to see that you're doing 10% less damage. That's because that weapon now has a burn to it, so it can essentially work on shield. So if you go into a matchmake activity, sure, the kinetic does 10% more, but the energy can break that shield within a few shots. So I think that's Bungie's way of like balancing stuff. I don't know. But that being said, this being in the kinetic slot also opens up my energy slot because a lot of the primaries that I like to use are in the energy slot. There are 2 options when it comes for damage in my mind, right? I want either an auto-loading Vorpal, which works really well if I have a bait and switch heavy that I'm using. At the same time, if there's opportunities for me to make heavy or to make special, right? Left from gold is pretty great for that. So when it comes to damage, left from gold Vorpal, right? And then auto-loading Vorpal is what I'm looking for. Another neat thing is you want enhanced battery because then with that, your mag goes up to 8. So you now have 8. The neat thing is if you end up getting like handling masterwork, that's pretty cool because with auto-loading, you get to kind of like pull out the weapon a lot faster for you to shoot. Okay, so I did get lucky with this roll here. Another neat thing here too is you do have one quiet moment. As soon as you're out of combat, you do get that increased reload speed. So if you do need a reload, that could be something that you can use. But these 2 together right here with enhance is actually a really great thing to have, and I enjoy it. And if you main a stasis subclass, you can also run the fragment that allows you to do 10% more damage with your kinetic. So that's another thing on top of it. Now, when we're going to the choke clip side of things, choke clip is also made for ad clearing, right? It's made to kind of break stuff down. So with choke clip here, a lot of people say, EK, how come you want to enhance? Because if you have 7 in the mag, you still get to shoot 4 shots. I'm going to show you in this video here too. If you have 8 in the mag, you have 5 choke clip shots. You don't have 4, you have 5, and I will show it here too. Now with this roll, I kind of got lucky and got charge time. The neat thing here is with choke clip, you're using it to freeze and break things. You're not really worried about damage, whereas Vorpal, you're going for damage, right? So having this is not a bad thing. Also, auto-loading is only 2.5 seconds, which is much better than you having to reload with compulsive reloader or you having to throw a grenade or getting your grenade energy back. So that being said, you shoot your 5 shots, you put it away, you go to your primary, your heavy, you come back to it in 2.5 seconds, and now you have 5 choke clip rounds to shoot again. Actually, let me switch to it so I can kind of show this demonstration that I was talking about here. So with this, wait, do I have it on? I think I have it on. All right, so you can see right there on my screen, it says choke clip, right? So at 5, I'm going to shoot 1. I still have choke clip. This is 2. I still have choke clip. This is 3. I still have choke clip. This is 4. And as you can see, I still have choke clip, which is 5. So having 5 shots instead of 4 is still really nice because even if you didn't like freeze a previous target, you can still slow them down, which is not a bad thing to have. Okay. Now, going back into the left from gold, if you're going to activity where someone's running Aeons, you're going to make heavy, or we have an artifact thing that has the seasonal mod on it, definitely go for something like left from gold of Whirlpool and with Chill Clip. I kind of got lucky here, but not really, because I don't have, the enhanced battery that I wanted. So I will be farming, or not farming, but I will be playing Crucible at some point to see if I can get that enhanced with these two. Well, this combo and these two together at some point. Another thing is people are going to tell you that the charge time doesn't go down. It actually goes down. The main charge time for this gun is 500, but you can see here on my Chill Clip auto-loading one, it's down to 460 because the charge time has to work. So if someone tells you out there, oh, the charge time is maxed at 500, that's a lie. You can actually go down to 460. So if you're out there, you're hunting for this weapon, here's the two different roles that I went for and the reasoning behind it. Do I think it's better than Deliverance? Yes, it is a rapid fire. That means you kind of get to shoot a bit faster. And if you're using it for the Chill Clip mindset, remember, you're using it to kind of work on things. Another neat thing is if you run it with certain setups, right? There's one setup where when you slow things, you get to make stasis crystals out of them, right? So you can go into your aspects and fragments if you like running stasis. You don't even have to like shoot the second shot to freeze. You can just keep using your Chill Clip shots to slow to make stasis wells, and so on and so on. So there's multiple builds with this weapon. If you're not a huge fan of Crucible, wait for a week that like Mayhem or I've got the game mode that people get one shot in. I personally like running Scorch. Scorch is kind of cool, and it's not too bad. Or wait around for like maybe a Trials weekend. I'm pretty sure like a bunch of like Crucible weapons also drop out of Trials, right? If you're going for like something, you're trying to get flawless, you're trying to get the new armor. Besides that, that is it for this video. If you have any questions or if you feel like there's a better role that you saw on there, definitely leave a comment. And before I close this off, you're probably going to say, EK, what about field prep? You don't really need field prep because I feel like overall the gun holds 17 already. But if you have to, you could go for that. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Deuces.